Hey, yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box Track. Man, Lakers are on a roll. D'Angelo Russell balling out. I'll definitely watch this game twice. I enjoyed the fourth quarter that much. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, man. This is a good time to be a Laker fan. Things are looking up. The Lakers are looking exactly like they looked in November when AD was healthy. Again, I know I apologize. I know it's going to turn a lot of y'all off because you really want to dislike certain players, but I don't. I'm telling you, the team's whole movement is based on AD's health, not LeBron's, not anybody else's, but honestly, AD's. So I told you I watched this game twice because I really couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's something that I think we've only seen maybe once, maybe twice this last season, and maybe never in any other year. The Lakers actually won on three-point shooting. And as we go through these stats, you'll be like, man, the Lakers should have lost that game. But the three-point shooting actually won out for them. So let's get it started, man. The Lakers win against the Toronto Raptors 112-122. The Toronto Raptors did put up 92 attempts to the Lakers 80. We always talk about it. I like to actually equal either even or put up more attempts. The turnovers were the cause of that, and we can get to that in just a moment. But the Lakers did shoot 56% from the field, and that's without a lot of contribution from AD at all, and 50% shooting for the Raptors, which is not the greatest defense when it all comes down to it, if we're really being honest. This is crazy right here, though. 33 pointers. Lakers shot 30. They shot 43%. They were 13 of 30. D'Angelo Russell himself was 5 for 8. And most of these threes really kind of like hit in the second and fourth quarter, right? The Raptors shot 36%, which is not bad, actually. Not bad at all. 10 for 28. They didn't put up a ton of threes. It is what it is, right? So, I mean, you can't complain on that. The Lakers got 9 more points worth of threes, and they won by 10 points. And this is the other kicker. The Lakers were 19 for 19 from the free throw line. They were 100% from the free throw line on almost 20 free throws. I mean, you can't complain about that. That's probably going to change when Bron gets back. That's not Bron hate. That's just reality. Meanwhile, the Raptors, they didn't cash in 3. It's a minor difference there. The Lakers were out-rebounded 37-35. They also, just to be fair, lost the offensive rebounding battle, leading to giving up 14 second chance points while collecting only 7. So once again, the Raptors are in a plus here. Man, what happened? Lakers assisted 28 on 45, 28 assists on 45 makes. That's very good. The Raptors followed up with 27 assists on 46 makes. Again, with 92 attempts. What happened? Raptors had 14 steals. Lakers had 8. Lakers had 8 blocks. Raptors had 3. I do like the defense. AD contributing in spite of not being a scorer is an excellent thing to see. This is where it gets ugly. Now, let me set this off because this is why I look at stats. I like to know whether the team is just messing up or whether this is something that defensively the other team does, right? Now, look, the Toronto Raptors are second in the league in forced turnovers. Second in the league, right? Now, the Lakers are 27th, and I did y'all a favor because I know, collectively, right? Stats are collecting the season, and it's been arguably or allegedly or however you feel about it, 2 separate teams. In the last 12 games, I checked the stats, and the Lakers are 27th in the league in forced turnovers. So that has not changed. Matter of fact, I did y'all another solid. I actually checked the three-point percentage. The Lakers were 26th in the league in three-point shooting at 34% before the trade. I went ahead and checked the last 12 games, and that's on 31 threes. I checked the last 12 games, and after this trade, the Lakers are 34% on 31 threes. All right. So now, the Lakers did hit a scoring lull again. It was something crazy, like 4 for 16 in the third quarter. The defense did keep them in the game towards the end, and the scoring kind of picked up for the Lakers, I guess, if you could say that much. I mean, four baskets. Late in the third, they would not let, and this is what I do like about what the Lakers are doing. I'll say now, as opposed to back then, although there were some kind of, again, in November when the Lakers went on their run to make up a couple games, you did kind of see this where you couldn't get too far away. You might get away, but you couldn't get too far away. Remember, the Lakers lost a lot of close games off of missed free throws, etc. If you take back those 3 games, the Pacers, the Boston Celtics, and Philadelphia, where you lost at the end on missed free throws, you're above 500 right now, and you're looking at 5th place. We'll talk about the standings in a minute as well. But that scoring lull did hit, and that is my biggest problem with the Lakers is that D'Lo just got back, so I can't really call whether this is a trend or going to continue to be a trend. I know LeBron comes back. Hopefully he doesn't force too much. But either way, that scoring lull did hit. But the Lakers were able to make up for it in the 4th quarter. D'Lo going off, 63% shooting from the three-point line on 5 for 8. I don't expect that very much. He had 9 assists, which was amazing, and 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers. I just want to note. 4 turnovers. Now he just got back. But 4 turnovers. I don't want y'all to. I know turnovers are like a big deal to everyone. Oh my God! And I just want to note 4 turnovers. Excellent game. Loved it. 4 turnovers. Now, the Lakers gave up 26 points off of turnovers. By the way, they collected 17 off of turnovers, which is not bad when you consider they only forced 13 from the Raptors. When it all comes down to it, the Raptors actually beat them 20-13 in fast break points. The Raptors actually beat them 68-58 in points in the paint. Raptors fouled a little bit more, which is there. And, of course, like I said, they beat them in second chance points. For all intents and purposes, man, the Lakers should have lost this game. But this is the difference that three-point shooting makes, and especially timely three-point shooting. And D'Angelo Russell provided that, as well as Dennis Schroeder and, of course, Austin Reeves, who have been playing well the entire season, with a few skips here or there. But the Austin Reeves and Dennis Schroeder have been rock solid this entire season. I think Toronto made the mistake of thinking that the entire Lakers team was AD, and that has not been true this whole season, if we're being honest, right? Maybe Troy Brown Jr. early in the beginning didn't get it together. I can give you that. But Austin Reeves and Dennis Schroeder, we've seen him put up 30 without LeBron or AD on the floor. And this is a team that went 500 without AD. Now, granted, a lot of that was with Bron putting up a lot of points, but it's still relevant. That this is not a team that can't win without AD. It's a team that can't, go anywhere without AD. This team runs on AD. That's the end of this. That's the end of the story. Let's do some standings watch real quick because I know you guys are waiting for it. Now, listen, if the Golden State Warriors lose tonight and the Lakers win tomorrow, because I feel like the Mavericks are going to also lose tonight. So Golden State and the Mavericks lose tonight. Lakers win tomorrow. It'll be a 4-way tie for 6th place. Now, I told y'all the Mavericks are the X Factor team. That Clippers team that many of you guys thought would never win another game has also won 3 games in a row. So now we're sitting in a situation where the Clippers are really standing strong in that 1 through 5, which is the Nuggets, the Kings, who look amazing. Shout out to Mike Brown. Memphis Grizzlies, the Suns, and the Clippers. I don't feel like they might do some interchanging. Maybe the Grizzlies fall a couple spots, but I don't see that 1 through 5 changing. The Lakers have to charge for that 6th spot. Anything else is gravy. And right now, the problem is they have a worse conference record. And a worse division record than all the other teams that they're facing. So they got a lot of ground to make up, and hopefully they can make up that ground, on these teams, because they got to play New Orleans again, they got to play the Mavericks again, they got to play the Jazz and the Thunder again, and I believe Portland. So they can make up some conference and division ground, but they don't want to end up in a tie because these teams, Minnesota owns the tiebreaker. Golden State has a better conference and division record. Dallas has a better conference and division record. And as of now, the other teams, the tiebreaker is up in the air, but the conference and division record is in question with the rest of those teams. So a loss tonight by Golden State or the Mavericks and a win tomorrow against the Knicks by the Lakers actually puts the Lakers in a 4-way tie for 6th place. And from there, they are 500, which I've been begging for the entire season, and sky is the limit. Sky is the limit at that point. They've got a couple more games that they kind of have to win. Remember, I said a 5-game stretch. They've got a 5-game stretch. That was 1. They're 1-0 in that 5-game stretch. Tomorrow, if they can win, that's 2-0. They got a back-to-back against the Rockets. AD is not going to play, so they cannot, they can't bum out on that. D'Lo will be there. I'm not expecting 60% from 3, but D'Lo will be there. That is a team that can beat the Rockets without AD or Bron. And that bench, man, that bench was amazing. And Wenyen Gabriel played well. Finally, he got some minutes. We don't want Mo Bamba to be injured. But I think Wenyen Gabriel, man, he's a hustle piece. He's what Vanderbilt is with a little less skill, right? So this is what we're looking for, man. Laker fans, I hope y'all excited. This is looking like how the Lakers were looking in November when we thought, well, they're about to turn this thing around, and hopefully health remains. If everybody remains healthy, I don't see a lot of teams that the Lakers can't challenge. There are a couple teams. I think the Clippers in Minnesota might be a little difficult for them. There's some difficult matchups there. But aside from that, man, I mean, Phoenix, of course, is the challenge for everybody. But aside from that, man, I'm not really afraid of anybody in the West. And I know I just said like 3 teams that I'd be a little nervous about. But even then, that's a 7-game series or 6-game series for either one of those teams, any of those teams that I named. This has been What's in the Box Track, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here like last year. I will check y'all Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace.